Morning YouTubers, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, in this episode I'm going to be showing you doing our set me potatoes out in buckets, and well, we've done 30 buckets in total. We're using that Clover multi-purpose compost, and well, sort of got a bone to pick with Clover about that, but you'll see why at the end of the video. So I did 15 buckets on one day, and then I run out of compost, so I had to do the other 15 a few days later. So I'm going to show you how I do one or two of them. How I do a bucket. Like I said, we did them 5 at a time, but I'll show me doing a few of them. How I do my potatoes, and we don't do them like we top them up, half top, and we fill them right up. When we're out, the ones outside, we fill them right to the top. So come around about May the 5th, May 6th, you'll start to see them pushing through, and it's about that time then that's our last frost on the allotments. Although the frost, you know, it's not completely gone until in May's out really, but it seems to be after the 6th, we seem to get away with it. Touch wood, we do. But anyway, I'm going to run a little clip now and watch for the end of it, because you're going to see something which was very dangerous, which I pulled out of the bag, and you'll catch it all on. I caught it all on camera as I did this as well. Unbelievable. But let me show you. So we use Clover and we use potato grow. Well guys, this is just a selection of some of the potatoes I've got to do. I've got a few more potatoes to put in as well. We've left these in the bags. There was no point in chitting them, because we had no space to put them anywhere, but they've actually, if you look, which ones are these ones? These are the Cara, and well, the chits have done really well actually. I have got a knife somewhere. Let me just rip this bag open and quickly show you. So they're the chits, single chit, perfect that. And I'll look at the others. There you go. So these are going to do really well. We've got Cara, Kestrel, Maris Piper, Desiree, Sarpo Mira, and these are called Satanta. And then which ones are them? Yeah, they're Sarpos. So we've got a few more bags as well. Some buckets there. Well, actually we've got about 20 odd buckets, but I'm going to have to get some more compost out of the shed, I feel, to do all these. We're going to do them all in one go. We're going to top them right up to the top. We're not faffing about. We will cover them over eventually, to keep them, you know, to stop them from the tops from you know, getting frostbite and what have you. So we'll be putting fleece over them, but we don't have to do that right at the moment. What we need to do is get the compost into the buckets, and we're going to be mixing some potato grow, which is this stuff here, and we'll be obviously mixing some slug pellets in with them. These are slug pellets. We get that there's probably about a quid's worth. So anyway, I'm going to crack on. We'll be using the Clover multi-purpose compost as well. And what we're going to do now, we're going to start topping some of these buckets up and getting ready. We're using 30 litre pots. These are 30 litre pots. Grab one. All nice and cleaned out, so they're good to go. So what I need to do now is get some compost in these buckets, so I'll be right back folks, and then we can start mixing the blends together. So we're going to be putting some of this compost into the buckets here. Might as well do all 10. Just a matter of ripping the bugger open. Could have bought a sharper knife to the job. This will do. Don't think we're going to have enough compost to do them all, but we'll get some more sunder. Compost is really good, by the way. So what we're going to do, we're going to add some grow to the mix. This is potato grow, and we're going to add some slug pellets as well. I'm going to mix it all into this bottom half of the soil, and then we can start thinking about putting the spuds in. So that's the next job to do. So let's actually, I've just realised we don't need to put slug pellets in, because this already comes with slug pellets in the grow more. So all we've got to do now is mix. So I'm not going to bore you to death. We're going to mix all these up, and we'll be right back after we've done it. I'm going to set the camera up. I'm going to show me doing one of these, and because they'll all be done exactly the same. So what we do, we're going to choose, there's the victim there, and what we're going to do, we're going to put 4 of these Cara into this bucket and then top it up. So they've got 3 chits, this one's got 1. So what we do, I always do them about 2 inches off the bottom, and we're going to put them across like that. And then what we do, we're going to top them up to the top with compost. But I'm going to water these now. Water the, so we got right down to the bottom of the bucket. And then we're going to stick a, like I say, compost on the top of them. Sorry about the back. I forgot, didn't realise that the camera's touching the bucket. So all we're going to do now, give them another watering and then stick a label in to say what they are. Okay, and these are just going to go towards the back over there, and we'll just stack them and rack them. So that's what we're doing, folks. So I'll be right back. Once I've done a few of them, I'll show you what I mean by stacking and racking them. I don't know if you've just seen that, guys. I just pulled that piece of glass out of that compost. That's that clover multi-purpose. That is dangerous. That's what I've just put. You just see me pull it out of the bag there. Then piece of glass. Unbelievable. Good God, I could have sliced my hand to shreds with that. So when you're doing your compost, guys, be very careful. Look at that piece. That's glass, honestly. Not kidding you. I just pulled that out of that bag. Now I'm a bit worried. Right, I'm just going to put some water in there, and then that's. Well, there we go, folks. We got 30 buckets done now. 5 buckets of each. There's 6 different varieties of potatoes in there. Starting from the back, there's the Cara. And then it goes to the Maris Piper, and then the Sarpo Mira, then the Carlingfords, then the one I can't remember. I'm going to have to sort out again. We've not got the labels in there because the bloody pen was a waste of time. It's let me down, but we've actually got the bag, and it's underneath one of the buckets. So as soon as I get a decent pen, I can write them in. And then we've got the Satanta here at the front here. So we've got 30 buckets there, and we've got, so that's 6 varieties, and in the greenhouse we've got another 4 varieties, and well, I forget what they are, but they're first early. So a total of 10 different varieties, and we've still got a few more spuds to plant yet. But anyway, what I will be doing is we've got to smash one of my compost bins up. I've got to redo it. It's all collapsed, and all the compost we're going to spread between the buckets, you know, underneath here. So they're going to be basically snug as bugs in rugs by the time we finish. But yeah, that's for another day. So anyway, I'm going to tidy up now and crack on with something else I've got to do. So there you go, that's how I do my spuds, guys, outside. The reason why I filled them right to the top is because I don't want them to show too soon. You get the frost is terrible on it. It's been terrible for the last 2 months. We've had snow, 3-4 inches of snow. We normally just get it once. We've had it about half a dozen times. The wind, it's been absolutely terrible. Frost most nights. So I thought the wisest thing to do is to fill the buckets right to the top. We've done it before, and they come good. They do start to show. We've probably got another 2 to 3 weeks before you will start to see signs of them coming in the buckets. Like I say, we put the fleece over them just to stop the tops from freezing as well. But we've got 30 buckets there done. We've got another 12 in the greenhouse, but they're only half full. We will be topping them up shortly. And I've got another 10 assorted buckets where I'm going to be doing I've got another 3-4 varieties, so I'm going to be doing three buckets of each of them, but the bigger buckets. So watch out for that video, that'll be coming up. But did you notice the glass there? Pulled the bloody glass out of the clover bag. I could have ripped my hands to shreds on that. That's absolutely ridiculous. Now I pulled plastic out. I've pulled all sorts of stuff out. But that's the first time I've pulled glass out of a bag of clover. So I suggest, guys, when you're opening your compost, wear some gloves and be very careful when you're breaking it up, because it was on the top. I actually saw it on the top as I tipped the bucket out. The glass was there right in visual, otherwise I would have been in there breaking it up and it would have just sliced my hands to bloody smithereens. So yeah, it's very dangerous that. But yeah, that's that clover, and it's the green bags that I've been using. Unbelievable. So there you go, you see me do some of my spuds. We've got 42 buckets done now. We'll have another 10 buckets later on the end of this week. We're also going to be putting the onions in shortly, and we've actually got a plan for the front bed. I've already got me plants that I'm going to put in there. We was going to go with a load of strawberries. However, we still put a few strawberries in the bed, but I've got ideas up here, and in the next episode or two you're going to see that bed completely change. The green netting's going to come off it, everything's going to go from that bed, and we got something else to go in there, so I won't say no more. But there you go, guys. So be careful when you're getting your compost. Not only you got to check for twigs and plastic, now you've also got to check for glass as well. But you've seen it on camera, there was no skullduggery, and couldn't believe that. Glass in bloody compost. Whatever next. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching and stay safe. Bye for now.